Okay, let's see how this is going to go today. Okay, I think it's working. Please let me know if my volume is not working. My normal microphone that I plug in is MIA at the moment, and I think it's not going to probably work again. So that's really sad, but I'm using my iPhone headphones because they have a little microphone in, so it should be good. Okay. Good morning. It's Friday, right? Yeah, it is Friday. And I just decided I'd start doing these tea times basically at 10 a.m. my time on Friday, just to be able to chat and hang out with you guys and let you know how my week's been going, what I'm planning next in my week. This is just a way for me to get onto YouTube again because it's been a while due to some health things that I haven't been doing my best. So now that I am here, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just trying to make sure that all of these settings are okay. Streaming, it's different. They updated the way they stream lately, and I'm still learning it. But yes, I have tea here. This is lemon black tea. So I just love tea lately, and my doctor told me that I need to stop drinking coffee. So I was told no more coffee, no more soda pop. I just need to stick to tea and water and see if that helps some of my health concern stuff that is going on. And that's what I'm going to be trying to do now, I guess, is take care of all of my health things. So just doing my best to stay healthy and do what I can to keep doing what I can, because you may be wondering, my hair is falling out. I don't have a whole lot of hair left, so I've been using scarves to wrap it up because that's what I'm doing. I just don't feel quite, my self-esteem is not so great with having hair loss. So they're not sure exactly what's causing it. My doctors are thinking it's a combination of medicine, genetics, and just stress in general. But hair loss is pretty common in my family. So it's not like there's a whole lot they're going to be able to do. And the meds are actually, we think they're working right now. So that is a very big plus, because sometimes things aren't always the way they should be. But my blood levels were pretty good last time. Okay, let me see what else I've all got to talk about today. So this past week has been a week. It's Thanksgiving week. I'm sitting at my house with my parents' dog and my kitten. So if you see Dominic right now, he's sitting in the window over there, looking out the window. So he might come say hello later, or he might not. Either way, he's here. So if you hear his jingle bell running around, he's quite a sweetie. Yeah, trying to think. Good morning, Lou. Yeah, I know, it's great that my meds seem to be working. Yeah, the only sad thing is the side effect appears to be my hair. But if that's the side effect of meds getting my blood work to where it should be, I guess it's just hair and I'll just have to deal with it. So that's what I've been doing. Good morning, Eric. Yeah, trying to think what else I was all going to tell you guys. If you're over on Twitter, there's a Twitter priest religious consecrated secret Santa gift swap thing going on where people who are priest religious or consecrated are putting their names in, and other people are going to buy gifts for them, and we will pray for them in return. So that's a really cool ministry if you want to get in on sending Christmas gifts to priests, religious, seminarians, deacons, consecrated people in general. There is a link to that in the description, I think. I think I put it in there. So there's that. Yeah, I actually did my nails for Thanksgiving. Trying to see if it'll focus on my nails and not my face. It's little turkeys. They're actually starting to peel, so I'm probably going to redo them and put snowflakes on or something because, hey, it's Montana. There's already snow on the ground. So why not embrace the snow? But yeah, I was playing around with my fingernails, trying to get them to look decent, because when my nails are done, I feel better, and that's just interesting. So that's what I've been doing with that. Yeah, it's been just a week of preparing for all of this Thanksgiving stuff. yeah, and Advent's this weekend. Not ready for Advent quite yet, but that is something that is happening. So there's been a lot of that stuff going on at the church too, just preparing for all of that. Forgive me, I'm just going to keep sipping as I talk to you because tea is a beautiful thing and I'm enjoying this tea a lot. So, yeah, don't really know if I had that many plans about what I was going to talk about on these tea times, but I figured I would just get on and say hello and let you know how I'm doing. And I'm doing okay. Um, I'm getting there with everything. I've still got things on my Etsy shop if you are in need of some rosaries for Christmas gifts or anything. I believe that link is also in the description for all of that stuff. So that's pretty fun. Trying to think what else I was going to tell you. There was something else. Oh, Advent. Advent and Christmas. Advent and Christmas is coming up. Like, that's crazy to think about, right? So I don't know how many of you know this, but Monday is November 30th, which is the feast day of St. Andrew the Apostle. And there's a Christmas novena that is traditionally recited from the feast of St. Andrew the Apostle on November 30th until Christmas 15 times a day. So it's a short little prayer that is said 15 times a day between November 30th and December 25th. So that's a lot of times a day. You don't have to do all 15 if you can't, but it's a short little prayer. And I really enjoy it. It's called the Christmas Novena. And some parishes will put it in bulletins starting this weekend. I know ours is because I put it in there. You can find the prayer really easy just by Googling Christmas or St. Andrew Christmas Novena. It's a short little prayer and it's really a beautiful prayer. So I'm just going to read the prayer so that you can all hear it because I like this prayer a lot and I will recite it probably more than 15 times a day during Advent because it's one of the ways I help remind myself what Advent and Christmas is all about. So the prayer is as follows. Hail and blessed be the hour in the moment in which the Son of God was born of the most pure Virgin Mary at midnight in Bethlehem in the piercing cold. In that hour, vouchsafe, O my God, to hear my prayers. Amen. So it's a nice, short little prayer, and it's just a nice prayer really to prepare for Christmas and to remind us that Christmas isn't about Christmas trees and gifts and decorations and snow. It's really about Jesus. So I really love that prayer a lot. And I will, like I said, recite it probably more than 15 times a day. It's one of my Advent things. I just like that prayer a lot. And it's just so beautiful. And it's just, I just have to think the beginning and it's like, hail and blessed be the hour and the moment. Like it's such a great prayer because we don't know exactly what that hour and moment is, but God does. So anyway, that's the St. Andrew Christmas Novena. I believe there's a link to Christmas Novenas, christmasnovena.com in the description down there. And it's, I don't know anything about this site except that they have very nice graphics with the Christmas Novena on. So I liked their graphics a lot. And in fact, one of their graphics is what I'm going to be posting on my parish's Facebook page on the 30th. And let's see what else I was going to tell you guys all about. It's just been a day. I'm hoping to get more actual videos that I can edit and upload for you guys, but my editing has been taken over by the United States Association of Consecrated Virgins. We did an information conference at the beginning of November, and I am working on editing all of the footage for that so we can sell the talks. But right now, that's a lot of work, and I just haven't gotten it there yet. And on top of that, I just got some health stuff going on that I'm trying to make sure that I have figured out properly before I decide to make videos all the way again. So it might just be these live streams for a while. I'm going to try to do these live streams every week about this time on Friday, just because Fridays work for me. If they don't work for you, that's fine. There'll be a replay of this. So you don't need to worry about if you get here or not. The Fridays it might change would be Christmas because I'm not sure what my Christmas plans are going to be on Christmas at 10 a.m. So that one I might move it to Christmas Eve or to the Saturday after Christmas. I will let you guys know as it gets closer. We've got a couple weeks before that happens. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to do these, just sit and chat with you guys for about 20 minutes to a half hour or more if there's people who have questions or comments and things you'd like me to talk about. Really, though, today I just want to talk about Advent. Like, I'm so excited for Advent. We have needed Advent so bad. For a lot of us, we didn't have Easter this year, it seems like, because we went into that lockdown in March. Oh, goodness, I have a kitty cat at my foot. He might come up and say hello. But we had lockdown in March. So it was in the middle of Lent. We got lockdown and we never had Palm Sunday or Easter. So it just doesn't feel like our year is confused with what time it is and all of that stuff, which is just something we can't control. But it makes us realize how much we rely on the liturgical year to help us figure out where things are. Like, it seems like Lent never ended and now we're almost to Advent, even though we know that's not what happened. But just because we never had those masses and that liturgy to really help us realize the passage of time in that way. So it's been a stressful couple months for everybody, I'm sure, with everything going on. There's so many different things affected by where the world is right now. But Advent's coming, and Advent means that we can start singing the Advent songs, the O Come Emmanuels, and I just love Advent because it's the preparation time for Christmas. And how often do we really sit and think about the fact that the Lord came as an infant? The God who created everything came as an infant and was born in a stable. And it wasn't how people expected the Lord to come. And he still came because he loves us and he wanted to take on everything that we are so that he could redeem us. And that's really something quite beautiful to think about. And we probably don't think about, oops, sorry, kitty cats. We probably don't think about all of the significance of Christmas very often, beyond the fact that, oh, Jesus came, he was born. But he came as a baby who couldn't take care of himself. The God of the universe who created everything became helpless. And that's really kind of beautiful to just think about, like how much it meant to God to come at Christmas as an infant. It's really just beautiful. I love to think about Advent that way. Like, just Advent is such a beautiful season. So I'm really looking forward to Advent starting and being able to really just sit with Advent and prepare for Christmas. And maybe hopefully not get any more blizzards in the meantime. Because we had a blizzard a couple weeks ago here in Montana and it was interesting. Hello, Allison. Yes, it's good to see you guys too. And Angelica, Catherine, good afternoon to you. If I yell at my cat, it's because he's getting into things at the moment. Dominic. Hey, down. Good boy. He's exploring things that he doesn't need to be exploring at the moment because what else would he do? He's a kitten and he's going to be 6 months old on Monday. He gets his 6-month-old shots too on Monday. So big day for him on Monday. He's going to be real thrilled to go back to the vet, I'm sure. But he's definitely grown a lot since I got him in September. He's turning into a real kitty. He's still pretty adorable. And right now he's sitting there looking at me like, you told me not to do something. So we'll see how long that lasts. But I'm really loving having a kitten, especially just like a kitten that wants to like cuddle and be friends with me versus the 13-and-a-half-year-old cat that my parents have that is not so kind. Well, she's more than 13 and a half. She'll be 14 in February or March. I can't remember when her birthday is. But she's definitely getting on in years, so she's not as kitteny as this little kitten that I have, as in he's not even that little anymore as I say it. I'm like, he's almost the size of Midnight, and he's just been really great to have in my life, as with everything else going on with all of the stressful things, working through all of the health stuff that's going on too, and just be hanging out and being my friend. He's pretty great at that. He's also at that part of kittyhood where everything goes in his mouth. So that's entertaining, I'm sure. Real healthy for him. But that's the way it is. I'm not really planning to do much Good Friday shopping or Black Friday shopping. I confuse things. Like I said, I was talking about Easter before, so now I'm thinking Good Friday, but that's Black Friday. Here he is. He decided to come visit. This is Dominic. Can you say hello to people? Do you want to say hello? I think he's really adorable, and he's got this cute little white patch right underneath his chin here. So I call him Priest Cat as a joke. My dad calls him the Dominicat because his name is Dominic, and he's a Dominican, but obviously it's Dominicat. And now he's going to run away because he's like, you held me. Yes, he has grown so much. When I first got him, he was about like this big, like literally this big, like tiny. And now he's so big. He was just under 2 pounds the first time I took him to the vet a week after I got him. And now he's about 7 pounds, I think. Like, he's so big. I'm like, my baby's getting so big. But he's really wonderful. Has a lot of fun. He loves playing with my parents' dog. It's the funniest thing. They're so cute together. Her name is Olivia, and she's older for a dog, and she like thinks that it's her kid or something. She follows him around. It's the funniest thing. Dominic loves it because she's got 2 tags on her collar, so they jingle a lot, and he tries to get them. He also goes for her tail, and it's just the cutest thing, and she just wants to give him a bath, it seems. But it's nice that at least he has a puppy dog friend, because his kitty friend, Midnight, is not really his friend. Midnight just hisses at him, and it's kind of funny that he like wants to be friends so bad. He is so cute. I am just astounded by how cute he is. He's almost too cute for his own good, because you're like, oh, you're precious. He's adorable. He might come visit again, but he's kind of in one of those exploring moods, so who knows? And if he does come back, it will probably be to try to chew on my wonderful headphones, because again, he's still very much a kitten. He's definitely got that kitten spunk yet, and like I said, he's still growing, so it'll be interesting to see. He's probably going to get bigger yet, and he's just adorable. I love him so much. So he actually has his own Instagram, and basically because I post photos of him, so it's linked to in my Instagram description. So something like that. It's Dominic.Dominicat, I think, on Instagram. Something like that. But he has it because he's adorable, and I love him, and I take lots of pictures of him. I haven't put a whole lot on recently, but I probably will be. Okay, sorry about that. I have a tickle in my throat. Probably partially allergies, partially just weather changes out here. I don't really know. It's been a month, that's for sure, with all of our weather. I mean, it was the beginning of November. We had our super bad, literally a blizzard with the blizzard warnings. And now we're at this point, and it's the end of November, and it's in the 30s, I think, today. I don't even know. I didn't look that close at the weather. I know that since I am going to go to get the end of my Christmas shopping done in our little downtown, so I'll definitely wear a jacket for that. So that's where that's going to be. And it'll be nice to see what's just going on down there. They have a parade today, even. Like, they didn't cancel any of that stuff, which is interesting. I think the stores some of the little shops have people limits, and everybody's supposed to wear a mask, but people out here are terrible at that. But I think they're still having the parade this evening. It'll be after dark because it gets dark way too soon here. Because again, Montana, it's dark by like 4. So I think the parade's at like 5:30. They have their little Christmas parade thing. It's basically the same people that are in the 4th of July parade, except it's smaller and it's Christmas themed. So that'll be there. I don't know if I'll hang out for that or not. I think they also said they're going to have some bonfire pits in our small downtown area and close traffic, so you can like roast marshmallows. They've usually done that in the past, but I don't know with everything else going on in the world what's all happening today. But I do know they're still having something this afternoon and evening downtown. And they have a few little shops I want to go into to get local things for people, for gifts and stuff. And I'm probably also going to start Christmas cards this weekend. Like, Christmas cards are something that take me a while because I write them all out, I address them, stamp them, send them. So I'm probably going to start Christmas cards today because even though it's not Advent, I can start them and then send them in a couple weeks. So that's probably what I'm going to do today, is just hang out, do some Christmas cards, do some last minute Christmas shopping, uh, keep deleting all the emails that are coming in about all of these sales that I apparently can't live without, even though I definitely don't need much. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just here and doing okay and dealing with a bunch of different things. And health things have been the main things that have kept me from uh, videos. And then just I'm working on editing other videos right now. So eventually I will get to these. Yes, Lou, so many emails, like every place that I've ever shopped at or ever thought. And yeah. Okay, let me see what I've got. Recommendations for Advent reading from Allison. Okay. For Advent, what I usually do is I read through the infancy narrative parts of Scripture. Luke and Matthew have, I think, Luke and Matthew have the infancy narratives. So those are fun just to read through a lot. I also, hi Dominic. I also like to just read through the daily Scripture readings. They're picked for Advent for a reason, and I love them. Also, if you pray the Liturgy of the Hours, the Office of Readings for Advent is amazing. Dominic, that's not for you to eat my cord. He likes to chew on cords, so we're hoping that he will not eat all of the cords. Come here. Just because you can eat cords doesn't mean you should. So yeah, my first recommendations are just go to the Gospels or the Liturgy of the Hours Office of Readings, which is available online, I think, at iBreviary. There's also, I think, Magnificat does an Advent companion. I think Blessed is She does one as well. Trying to think off the top of my head. The other one I've done a few times during Advent is I've read Pope Benedict XVI's Jesus of Nazareth, the Infancy Narratives. Can you like not eat everything, Dominic? Sorry, my cat is getting in the way. How do I sing the hymns for the Liturgy of the Hours? I don't sing most of them. I recite them because I sing the ones if I know the tune, but I also have the Christian Prayer 1-volume set of Liturgy of the Hours has standard notation for the hymns. So if you're good at reading music, that's one way to do that. Or you can like Google it on YouTube and just listen to it. The hymn, I usually just read through the hymn and call it a day. Can you not eat my hand? I know, just because you want the cord and I'm not letting you get it. Dominic really wants to eat my headphones cord. Yes, the Magnificat Advent Companion, I have used it in the past. I do not have a copy this year. Can you not eat things? Just because you want to eat this cord does not mean it's your cord. He thinks the world revolves around him. See, look at him. He thinks he's too cute for his own good and that the world revolves around him. Isn't that right, little sweetie? Yep, he's still watching the cord, so this will be interesting. I think he's the reason that my other microphone is not working, because I was using it for a video thing a couple weeks ago, and he was chewing it, because why wouldn't he? Can you not? I know, I love you too, but just because I love you doesn't mean I'm going to let you chew up my headphones, because these are my last good headphones that have a microphone. Crazy little one. I love him, but he's crazy. And he definitely has a one-track mind sometimes. Definitely goes for anything that he thinks he can put in his mouth. He's like a toddler at this stage. But like I said, he's going to be 6 months on Monday. I'm like shocked that he's that old already. Like my baby kitty, who was tiny and barely weighed 2 pounds, is going to be 6 months old. And definitely more than 7 pounds at this point. So we'll see what he weighs at the vet on Monday. I'll let you guys know because yeah. Oh, the week ahead. That was the other thing I was going to do. That's why I had my calendar up on my other screen over here. This week, we all know that Sunday is the first Sunday of Advent, which is super exciting. I love Advent. I've been talking about Advent for a couple minutes, like for forever now. The 30th of November is St. Andrew the Apostle with the Christmas Novena that I absolutely love that prayer. If you haven't done the Christmas Novena before, I highly recommend it. It's a great, easy way to really think about what the season means. Then I'm trying to think. Other feast days this coming week are next Thursday is St. Francis Xavier. He's got a great story. If you don't know it, you should really look it up. He went to Japan, I think. I'm forgetting. He was one of the early Jesuits who went to the Far East to evangelize. And then next week, Friday, is St. John Damascene. So he's a pretty cool guy too. And that's like this whole week. It's like December's actually starting, which is shocking. And I'm not sure that I'm quite ready for December, but I'm also ready for 2020 to be over. So we'll see what happens there. There's just a lot to do. December's are busy months at any church. And that's where I'm working. So lots of stuff going on in December. Yeah, like I had to start for this weekend's masses because this weekend is the first Sunday of Advent. So it's the beginning of the new liturgical year. In order to schedule masses for this weekend, I actually had to get out the 2021 book. Yes, 2021. Like I was not ready for that. The priest and I were laughing about it. We're like, it really is almost 2021. Like, we got this. We're going to make it through the rest of this year. There's only about a month left, which is crazy to think about. A lot can happen in a month, though, so we will see where the world takes us all. And I hope you guys enjoy these little short live stream things because it's kind of nice to just be able to chat and know that I'm doing something for you guys and for this channel and hopefully giving you some sort of value, even though I haven't been editing videos for you because I've been working on a lot of other things for various other things and just haven't gotten there. Oh my goodness. Dominic's thinking about coming back. Oh, instead he's going to think about chewing paper. That's fine too. He thinks that everything that he can put in his mouth is his. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy these little tea time, basically, things. I figure they'll probably usually be about 25 minutes to a half hour. It could be longer if there's more things to chat about or if there's more people hanging out in chat. I don't know if this time is going to work for everybody. This time is what I'm going to pick for at least the rest of December will be this 10 a.m. on Fridays because that's what fits in my schedule the best right now because our parish office is not open on Fridays. So I have Fridays to do things like this. Weekends don't tend to work very well for me just because there's more things going on weekends. So weekdays is what it tends to be. And that's why I picked this time for tea time with me. And yeah, that's about what I've got going on right now. It's been a year, it seems. It's been a while since I've done much on here, and I'm just happy to be getting back to some of it. And I hope that some of this is useful to you guys, just listening to me chat and hanging out. Hello, Sue. Nice to see you. Yeah, so please let me know if there's something you'd like me to make sure I discuss in any of the next installments, I guess, of Tea Time with Amanda, because I'm enjoying these, I think. I was enjoying thinking about this one and the leading up to it once I decided that this was going to happen, and I'm just liking it. So I hope you guys like it too. I hope it's somewhat valuable for you and not a waste of a half hour or whatever, because that would be really, really not cool. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know much about that site, Lou, so I just know they have really pretty graphics. So I found them looking for graphics for Christmas Novena. So yeah, it looks like they have a lot of other things for sale on there, but I'm not sure anything else about it. Ghost, yep, I'm glad you're excited. Ghost, I'm just going to probably call this today for Amanda's tea time, or tea time with Amanda, or whatever I'm calling this. There will be one next week. I will schedule that pretty soon. So yeah, definitely I'll keep you in prayer, Sue. Sue says she has an MRI on Monday, so if we could all just keep her in prayer on Monday, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Sue. It's been a week. It's been a year, it seems. So I think I'll catch up with you guys all next week at tea time with Amanda at 10 a.m. Mountain Time next Friday. And if you are not able to get on live, that's fine. There will be it'll save it and you can watch it again whenever you'd like. Comments are always open. Feel free to send me any emails if you have comments, questions, things you'd like me to talk about. I do have a folder of emails I haven't replied to that were questions of various things. I might get into some of them at some point on these tea times, but I want these to be more informal and just focused on what's been going on, what's coming this week, what we can be excited for. So especially this week, the Monday starts the St. Andrew Christmas Novena. So take a look at the Christmas Novena because it's one of my favorite Advent traditions. There's also obviously the Advent wreath, which I don't know if mine's going to get out this year because of Dominic. And I think he would just eat it. But that's the way he is because he's a kitten. So we'll see what happens with that. I will keep you guys updated. So the Christmas Novena, you can find it just by Googling Christmas Novena or St. Andrew Christmas Novena. There is a link in the description. I think I might have linked it with my, because I started posting some of the links for things in my videos on my website versus filling the description box with all of the links. So it might be in there, but I think christmasnovena.com is one of them, Sue, so that you can see. Dominic turns 6 months old on Monday when he gets the 6-month shots. So I will let you guys know next week how that went. Yeah, he's definitely getting to be a big boy. I'll let you know what his weight is for sure then too, because he's growing so fast, and do need to ask the vet a couple questions. His nose has been a little bit runny again, but I'm not sure if that's based on weather changes or if it's his cold that he had when I got him is coming back, because he was pretty sick when I got him. It was pretty stressful for the first couple weeks with him, but he's doing great now, except for he's got this runny nose once in a while. So I've been putting him in the bathroom when I shower, so that way he gets the steam therapy or whatever to help his poor little nose. But I'll see what the vet says on that, because he's just getting so big. My baby kitty's so big. So anyway, let me know if there's any questions or comments you have, so that way I can just help you guys out and we can make these Friday streams into something that's kind of fun. Timing is open to adjustments. I'm going to keep it at 10 a.m. on Fridays for December at least. Maybe not on Christmas though, because I'm not sure what my Christmas schedule is for sure. But for the next couple weeks, it will be 10 a.m. on Fridays, and we can readjust timing and stuff. So just let me know what your thoughts are on everything. And it's just great to be doing this again and to see all of you. So thank you so much for supporting me and for praying for me. Know that I've been praying for all of you, and you're all really wonderful people. So thank you so very much. And a special shout out to everyone who has been supporting me on Patreon, even though I haven't been very active on here. You guys are great. And I really, really do enjoy doing this for you guys. So thank you so very much. Have a great day. I'm going to start writing my Christmas cards, and then this afternoon go get some last minute Christmas gifts in our small town. So God bless you all. And I hope you have a great day and had a good day yesterday. God bless.